Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Sorry we're a little bit late. Had a couple of things to take care of. I did post it on my story. Sorry, guys. Glad you guys are here. Guys, tap the screen. How about with the live goal? We're going to get things started. Oh, my hair is wild. Took a shower earlier. It's like... Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Hey, do me a favor. Tap the screen. Help out with the live goal. Do all those good things. I appreciate it. We're going to get things rolling. If you voted for Donald Trump, you can hop in the box. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Tap that screen. Yes, guys. Thank you, Nemo. He messaged me. It's all good. Thank you. Once again, guys, help tap the screen, share the live, do all the good things. Pop that live goal if you can. If you got some things, honestly, just helping out with your heart me's is always great. Thank you. If you voted for Donald Trump, you can hop in the box and tell me why you still support Donald Trump. That'd be great. Would love to know. I'm very, very curious at this point in time how and why. You can't believe I got Liam to turn his camera on, and then he wouldn't take his hat off, and then he turned his camera off. That was fucking amazing. I wish I had been recording on a secondary device. That was chef's kiss. He's so fucking embarrassing. It's amazing how embarrassing he is. Once again, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, hop in the box. We'd like to have a conversation with you. We'd like to have a conversation. If you're over on the tube, would very much like you guys to give a ring. Call in on the phone line over there. Call in. It looks like we might have somebody in the box here. Let's see what we got. Luke, hi. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes. How's
Okay.
it going, Matt?
Going all right. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
Hang on, it just got real quiet. I don't know why. California, 35.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of June 2026?
Just first off, I want to say I appreciate your show. Thanks for having me on, and hope your pride's going good and everything. So, uh, why do I still support Trump? So, I kind of feel like he's been doing good with he's been cleaning up the city of DC a little bit. Like he's been trying to fix some things and clean up some things, and then also uh he's just kind of trying his best. I know he can't promise everything. I know he can't. Sorry, man, I'm a little nervous. I need to settle in a little bit.
Okay. So your reason for supporting Donald Trump is you think that he's cleaned up Washington D.C.?
Yeah, and I just feel like he's trying. He's at least trying to do
No.
something.
No, in fact, as of Memorial Day
No.
last as of Memorial Day last year, he came out and before a National Guardsman had ever set foot in Washington D.C. as of Memorial Day last year, and he already said crime is down and Washington D.C. is safe and you can go out to eat in Washington D.C. So if that was the case as of Memorial Day last year, why did he suddenly decide that we needed the National Guard in D.C. 3 months later? I'm confused.
I mean, he's trying to guard things at least, right? But didn't he clean up like something recently? Like he's trying to clean up what is it, like one of those libraries or something? Like or the what is it, the pool?
You
He's
mean
cleaned up the pool, hasn't he?
you mean the reflecting pool?
Yeah.
No. The only thing that's happened with the reflecting pool is he spent $14 million to paint it, and then the paint got fucked up because there was an algae bloom, and they put hydrogen peroxide in to try and fix it, and it fucked up the paint job. Oh, and he hired somebody to do it who's never had any experience doing pool stuff. But don't worry, he's a friend, you know, and a Trump associate. So
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know, man. These that's really the best. That's the best you got.
I had something else, but it's slipping my mind right now. Besides cleaning up DC, what else? I don't know. So like he's kind of his immigration plan is a little bit shaky, but at least he's trying. You know.
No, he's really not though.
Yeah, I understand that atrocities are happening under him, and I don't back that. Uh, but I would argue that under previous presidents, immigration wasn't always the best either, and there were unfortunately some mishaps, right? Um,
You're just all over the place, man. You're I don't really understand. And also when you keep saying that he's trying, I don't.
yeah, I mean, of
I mean,
course, there's a
how?
thousand miles of
Hold,
open of unwalled,
hold on, man.
ungated border. I
Can
mean, no one's ever going to be able to close that, right?
just hang on one sec. Master of Phobia, are you a Trump supporter?
Hell yeah.
Okay, we'll get to you in a second. Um, yeah, Luke, um, you say that Trump is trying, but to give you an example on the border, Joe Biden put up multiple bills. His administration tried to get multiple bills passed that would have reformed the border. Okay, has Donald Trump put up any bills? Has he
Wait,
worked? I
wait a
mean,
minute.
he has a Republican House, Republican Senate. He has majorities in both, and he's been president now for just about a year and a half. He hasn't put forth a single bill for border reform. Why is that?
Wait a minute.
Why are you telling me to wait a minute? I'm asking you
Yeah,
a question.
legislation. I understand.
Yeah, why hasn't he? You're saying he's trying, so I'm pointing out to you that he hasn't actually tried.
Well, I know you're going to carve up the big beautiful bill, so
I'm not even
I won't
talking
even
about,
go
dude. I'm
there.
not even talking about the big beautiful bill. I'm just talking about the fact. I'm just pointing out the thing you're
Didn't
talking about. You're talking about immigration, and I'm asking you the question. I'm saying, if he's trying, why hasn't he put forth any legislation?
so what percentage of the big beautiful bill
I'm not talking
funds
about
were
the big
allocated
beautiful.
towards either
I'm. I need. I need you to listen, please, Luke, to the question I'm asking you. There is no border reform in the big beautiful bill. So let's not talk about the big beautiful bill because that's a complete red herring. I'm asking you if he's trying and he has a majority in both houses of Congress, why hasn't he put forth a bill that would reform the border?
It's not his job, man.
I'm so sorry, Master Foey. I really wasn't talking to you yet. But actually, as the leader of the Republican Party, it 100% is his job to do that, especially when he ran on reforming and securing the border. It's absolutely, positively his job. Or do you not understand how our political
No,
system
he doesn't
works?
write.
I'm so sorry. I did. Do you
He
not
doesn't
understand how
write
our?
legislation.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't done
He does
talking.
not write.
I wasn't done talking. If you keep unmuting yourself, I'm just going to kick you. Do you not understand how our political system works? He's the leader of the Republican Party. He's the president of the United States. He made those promises. Joe Biden managed to do it. Why can't Donald Trump? Is he just ineffectual as a president? Is that why? Because he sucks at his job? Do tell.
Joe Biden did nothing but let people in. What are you talking about, dude?
Joe Biden put up multiple border bills and had one that almost got passed until Donald Trump made sure that it got killed. What we don't want to do is actually just, bullshit our way through the border. What we want to do is we want to have actual reform and actual change. So, again, why hasn't Donald Trump put up any border bills?
Obviously, border bills don't work, but
Cool. If they don't work, then why is it that all of the Republicans were on board with it?
okay, if I may, uh, you did mention Biden. They slowed down building the border wall, right?
Nope.
Because they took several actions, right? Budgetary actions to.
No, he ran away.
Could you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry about that. Uh, and then, as I understand, Trump is currently he's started up building the wall. Like he's quietly started to build the wall again, right?
Okay.
Well, I mean, so he is building that wall again, which is at least, I guess, something he promised. I mean,
Do we give partial credit?
do we?
It's the president of the United States, dude. This isn't a fucking elementary school kid. Like, you want to get partial credit, then stick to that. Also, please, whatever you're doing, it sounds like you're chewing. Please stop.
Yeah, I'm chewing gum. Sorry about that. I'll spit it
Okay.
out. My bad.
Thank you.
Thank
So,
you.
as far as like trying to give Trump partial credit, well, he's trying. Well, I mean, most presidents try to get whatever their agenda is. They will try with certain things. I mean, I could say the same thing about Biden. I mean, shit, like if you want to talk about immigration with Biden, number one, Biden tried with immigration and also still deported more people than Trump did in his first 4 years.
Yeah, but didn't they have like an influx at that time of surges, if you will, of caravans?
Well, you mentioned caravans. So, well, you're talking about like migrant caravans?
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, like moving. Maybe they didn't make it here, but I know they were moving through parts of like Mexico, and they were coming from like more further south.
During
I don't know if they
Um,
made it to the American border or not, but I know there were quite a few caravans moving through Mexico at that time during
during
COVID.
during Donald Trump's term, there were because he
Oh
talked about him
shoot.
all the time. If that's what you're talking about during while Donald Trump was president.
Maybe during both then? Like during part of like the tail end of Trump and part of Biden?
yeah,
That
can you put that on the screen map?
mhm.
You're talking about that?
This one right here.
Oh, this was during Trump, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
2018.
So I guess back then there was not enough well, so would you say that there's more deterrence today as far as like the way the interior federal officers are now? Like, yes, the border is still penetrable, right? It's impregnable, I get it. But would you argue that there's more of a deterrence? I'm not standing behind any. Look, I know ICE is fucked, all right? But would you argue that there's more of a deterrence now? I'm not saying it's the right way to do things, but it is effective. Like, is what's happening today in our cities with ICE, is this discouraging? Is this discouraging, right?
What, discouraging people from immigrating to this country?
Well, yeah, because it just doesn't seem like the same opportunity. It's a little bit more complicated, right? You got to hide. You can't just
I mean,
be out in the open like you used to be as much with
I
ICE
mean,
and
you
everything.
say out in the open. I can tell you, anybody who is here illegally, it's not like they're advertising that. They were pretty low profile. If you're saying that it's a deterrent, no. Most of the time, when people uh, illegally immigrate into the country, they're fleeing something that's way fucking worse. They would happily deal with ICE being dicks to them compared to what they fled from. And there's also they're doing it out of desperation.
Personally, I can't really put myself in their shoes. It's tough, but I guess towards the beginning of maybe like last year or so, with the alligator Alcatraz, phantasma, whatever you call it, it just seemed like, hey, you're gonna get fed. This seemed like a deterrent. It seemed like, hey, there's worse things than maybe what's going on in your current country. Like nobody wants to be locked away and well, I don't want to say like there's alligators. They tried to scare everybody, right? I mean, no, they try to make it seem like a lot worse. So what I'm saying is, back to the deterrent line of thinking. Uh, was this effective, at least, in slowing down or doing something as far as? Because I know the numbers were better under Biden. I know that. I could go on the government website, and I could definitely see that. What is it? Encounters or something. There were more under Biden, right, than Trump.
Okay.
Um, Part of that is it because of like we basically have. Look, I'm trying not to lick boots here, but basically we have another form of law enforcement in our streets, and that of which we've never seen in this country, which we didn't have before. And so
Does that
I'm
concern
not
you?
trying to say that's a good thing, but I'm just saying, is it an effective thing? It's the wrong way. I agree.
I don't think it's an effective thing.
You don't think it's effective?
I think that what it is trying to normalize a police state. It's one of the things that has occurred under this administration to normalize uh, a a police state. So I mean, you have Palantir as well. So Palantir's their operations within the United States. So you have Flock. That's one of the big ones. Flock cameras. And the other one is it SWAT? I think no, it's not SWAT.
No, I don't.
There's
know
something
what
else.
Yeah.
But Flock is probably the big one. So there's already, or we're adding further surveillance of American citizens, and normalizing this, and then we have this parallel police force that's just patrolling, not identifying themselves. They don't have to wear identifying badges, and they don't identify themselves when asked. So I mean, they wear masks. They don't even really have a uniform. They don't even really they don't even drive around in marked cars. It's really just kind of like a, I don't know, a almost like a quasi militia type situation. That's not good. That's not good at
Yeah,
all.
yeah. I mean, if let's just play a little Satan's advocate.
Hang
Let's
on,
just say
1 second. Time out.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I wanna hit something real quick. If you want to tie ICE into this, just a real quick question: when did the numbers start going down? When did encounters start going down at the border?
Uh, as soon as Trump took office, maybe, I don't know.
No, April of 2024.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Oh, they were already declining, right?
right. So how is
Okay.
it that you're tying encounters going down to ICE?
I mean,
You know what we
I'd have to
can,
look at
you
the
know what we
tick of
can.
the graph to see like how
Yeah.
sharply they're,
Well, yeah.
you know.
Here's the problem: is that guess who removed the encounter numbers from Joe Biden's term off of the CBP website? Anyways, that's neither here nor there. But yeah. But anyways, but moving forward, no, you're right that ICE has had an effect. ICE has had an effect on things. It's destroying tourism in America. It's hurting our economy. Absolutely. And they're sweeping up a bunch of people, 70% or more of which are not criminals whatsoever. They're doing a worse job than Joe Biden did. And it's costing us $200 billion more. So there's exactly zero advantage to doing it this way.
Yeah, I could see your point. Like I said, the last thing I want to do is sit here and lick boots for ICE. But I'm just trying to look at the reality. Like what, if any, like I said, let's play a little devil's advocate. Uh, is Although it's wrong and it's immoral, what is the level of like there is, so because something's changed in America, big time. I mean, you have to admit that.
What
So
do you mean?
it's just not the same vibe, Like, I'm from California, right? So, like, I've really seen, you know, the effects of these policies. I follow very closely. I don't know. There's a website if anybody's interested. Stop Ice, if I'm allowed to say it. Have you heard of that? It tracks all of the ICE agents and how they're moving through our cities. And it's not put forth through ICE. It's put forth by just regular citizens like us. Maybe people who are against ICE, possibly. But
Yeah.
I track and I see where they're moving through and what they're doing. And there's a lot of activity. And like during other administrations, there was activity, but it didn't get the same publicity, and I don't think it was anywhere near this level of
Yeah,
activity.
it wasn't. So I mean, ICE generally didn't do, I guess, inland uh, enforcement.
Yeah, ICE was formed in 2006, I believe, as a response.
2003.
2003.
Oh, my bad, my bad. Post 9/11, as a response for a way to maybe fight terrorism within the interior, it was never intended for what it's become now, right? Is what I mean. I understand that much of it.
I mean, not exactly, but sure.
They needed a way to do enforcement for INS, and they didn't want it to be They didn't want enforcement to be done through other governmental agencies, so they wanted it to be in house. So that's why INS basically got rolled in with DHS, and that's kind of basically what happened.
Yeah, that's right, because I saw recently like a Jim Carrey movie where he's like lost his job and he has to like well anyways, INS comes and I'm like, shouldn't that say ICE? And then I looked at the date of the movie and yeah, it was prior to what you just said. There was no ICE yet.
Yeah.
Old Jim Carrey movie. Anyways, so that's I don't see like so I do follow quite a few um do you still support Trump quote unquote type of type of pages, pages. Uh, and I just don't see them really looking at what is this effect? Like, is this like just kind of going over what is the deterrence of ICE really accomplished? Besides, I know the bad part of it, but is there anything that it's actually accomplished? Has it done anything to?
Well, here, if you want to see, by the way, I was wrong. They did actually put some of the numbers back up. They don't go back to 2021 like they or past. They used to go back into Donald Trump's first term. It's weird that they don't anymore, but that's besides the point. It's almost like they don't want you to see when encounters were surging in his first term, but that's neither here nor there. This, I know the graph is slightly confusing, but this blue one, not the orange one, the orange is 2023, but the blue one is 2024. This is January, that's February. I was wrong. It started going down in March. So from March to April to May, June, July, August, September, October,
I mean,
November, December, and then I'll tell you what's crazy. Is that you get from January 2025 to February 2025, and you know what's crazy is that that's before any of the like real major ICE operations were happening. So the number was already gone before. And by the way, the idea that it's just completely flatlined and it's just like there's just no encounters happening, or it's just this insanely low number of encounters, I find to be laughable. But that's neither here nor there. But if you really want to tie it to ICE, if you like really, really, really want to tie it to ICE, then I would love to know how it is that in the first month of Donald Trump's presidency, before any of this shit actually happened, actually, I take that back. In the first 2 weeks of Donald Trump's presidency, or not even the first, like, you didn't even have fucking time to like breathe in office, okay? The number was already down to 11,000 magically by February of 2025. So you can't tie encounters dropping to ICE operations. It's just impossible.
Yeah. Real quick. So there was a major operation. This is a bit of anecdotal mixed with, hey, you can look this up and fact check me on it. Because, I experienced this. So there was a pretty major operation in the city of Santa Fe Springs, California.
When?
If you're familiar with the swap meet raid.
No.
So this happened under Biden, which I was surprised. So that's when I started to see a change.
Great.
So like after Trump
But you literally just said something that I've never heard of. It didn't even make the national news. If it didn't make the national news, then it's not something that's going to affect encounters. Again,
Sure.
If you're trying to tie encounters to further ICE enforcement actions, I just don't I don't think you have a case. Their own numbers kind of prove it.
Yeah, well, this actually happened under Biden, which surprised me. May I just do a 10-seconder on it? So the swap meet that I frequent quite a bit, it's a pretty large swap meet in Santa Fe Springs, California. It got raided by 100 or so federal agents. I don't know, mixed bag, ICE mixed with other. You can watch all the video of the vendors. It's a pretty big swap meet. And, they were crying and it's hysterical. A lot of the vendors were undocumented. Some of them were, some of them weren't. Some of them tried to frequently run around and warn everybody. But the point is this started happening, you're right, under Biden, the tail end of Biden. I believe in 2024 this happened, which is surprising because you think that until Trump gets in, that's when all these raids would start in the interior. But this was a pretty big one. And it's devastating. And this swap meet's never recovered.
Again, dude, I've already explained to you. It didn't even make the national news. So, if I don't know about it, how the fuck are people who are coming to our border knowing about it? This is fucking ridiculous now, okay? This is why this is...
Well, it was just one of the most shocking moments of my life.
Great, okay, well, that's awesome.
See, semi-automatic weapons being pointed around a place
guess what?
that I love.
Maybe you shouldn't be voting for
out.
the guy who's spending $200 billion to do more of that shit. Stop doing it. If you don't like automatic weapons around fucking civilians because
it was under
ICE
Trump. It was under Biden.
I don't fucking care. ICE fucking sucks and we should fucking abolish them. So
then
why did you vote? Why the fuck did you vote for the guy who spent $200 billion more on them? That's so fucked up. Your logic.
Why did
shut the fuck up. Your logic is so fucking stupid. I don't even know what the fuck to say to you. Well, why did Biden not defund them? Really? Really? What was the name? What the fuck was the name of this thing? Now we're going to look it up. What was the name?
The name Santa Fe Springs swap meet gets raided by federal agents in California. Sorry it didn't make mainline news. I thought it was pretty big.
Oh, really? So sorry. You know what's crazy about this?
Wake of the
man.
Yet another ICE raid took place.
That's wild. Huh. Do you know when this happened?
When?
June 15th, 2025, you fucking idiot.
No.
Yep.
That's not when it happened.
Yep.
Let me look it up.
I have it right here.
I don't think so.
ICE agents raid popular SoCal swap meet.
Hang on just a second.
God damn.
Bro.
Wake of the ongoing ICE protests,
Santa Fe Springs swap meet raided by ICE agents in 2024.
Yet another ICE raid took place this weekend at a swap meet in Santa Fe Springs.
Yeah, Carlos Aceto is live there in Santa Fe Springs, where he spoke to some of the witnesses of that. Carlos?
Very Korean, good evening. Operations here at the swap meet in Santa Fe Springs are back to normal a day following an ICE raid that sent vendors, that sent customers running in panic. Several customers telling me that the operations are back to normal, but foot traffic is down as a result. And that's because of what unfolded here yesterday. Take a look here. Witnesses say roughly 60 federal agents along with armed Marines came not to shop, but to conduct an immigration enforcement raid.
Weird. So weird. Huh.
Oops. No, that was unintentional. I fucked up.
You said that it was.
I thought I made a mistake.
What was the phrasing that you used? It was traumatizing for you to see semi-automatic weapons.
I didn't actually. I wasn't there when this happened, but.
How do you know semi-automatic weapons were getting pointed at people?
Because I watched the videos and I heard witness accounts.
It's
just a place I used to hang out, and it's like, when there's a place that you have emotions tied to and used to hang there, and then I wasn't there when it happened, but it hurt. It affected me, and I'm never going to go back there.
It affected you so much that you thought Biden did it?
I made a mistake. My bad.
Okay.
That was my bad. That was really stupid on my part.
So do you have any I don't know, what was the attempt at trying to pin this on Biden?
Well, if it did happen under Biden, I'm just, I don't know. I'll go back and I'll look at other raids maybe if I come up again, and I'll see if there were any other raids under Biden. But you're right. This particular one did not happen.
There absolutely were ICE raids under Biden. No one's saying that they didn't do ICE raids under Biden. But you know what they didn't do? But you know what they didn't do? Wear masks on their faces. You know what they didn't do? Target people who weren't like actual fucking criminals. You know what they didn't do? Kill American citizens.
Yeah, that's fact.
Yep,
I agree.
That's fact. Exactly. So again, you voted for more of that shit.
I mean, no one knew it would be to this degree.
We absolutely
Donald
did.
Trump said that Donald Trump literally campaigned on it.
Yeah, but do politicians usually do what they say? I mean, nobody knows for sure, like what they're going to follow through on and what they're not going to follow through on.
You voted for this guy.
So the first time around, did he do the same thing he's doing now? You really believe that?
With ICE?
Yeah, of course not.
No.
Hopefully there's the blue wave that you guys are talking about because...
Well, Lou, you voted for Donald Trump?
Yeah. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if this is wrong, it doesn't take... Look, it's wrong, okay? I'm not a bootlicker. It's wrong. What's going on? They're doing it the wrong way. They're lazy.
If you are about to say
impatient, and they're just trying to get results.
But
Go ahead.
is about to come out of your mouth, then everything that you're saying doesn't matter.
What was that?
If you are about to say the word "but," then all of that condemnation that you're getting out right now doesn't matter.
Where was I going with that? Was I going to say "but"? That's a good point.
Said,
yeah,
ICE is wrong. They're lazy. They're blah blah blah. What?
I don't remember.
You were going to say "but."
What were we talking about? So, I don't know, man. People voted for Trump.
You voted for Trump.
Sure.
Sure.
But how could we have possibly known that it would go? I mean,
he said he was going to do the largest deportation operation in American history.
Yeah, but what else does Trump... I want to know, how many things does Trump say that he doesn't follow through on? You would argue...
Did you think that he was not going to follow through on that?
You would argue that 100% of what Trump says...
Wait, Luke. Did you think that he wasn't going to follow through on that?
But you guys hang around...
I'm asking you a question. Stop deflecting.
Hundreds, surely thousands of things that
Did you
Trump
think
says
that Donald
he's
Trump
gonna
was
do.
going to follow through on that? Yes or no, dumbass?
Based on my research, probably. Probably he's going to change something with immigration. But to this degree, I mean, to this degree, no. I didn't know it was going to be this
he
bad.
said he was going to do the largest deportation operation in American history. How else can you...
Yeah, coming from the guy that would say anything to get elected. I mean...
Oh, and yet you voted for him.
Yeah, I mean, Harris was way more... Harris was...
Which one is it? Which one? Hold on. Which one is it?
Was way more qualified. Okay, go ahead.
Which one is it? We can't believe anything he says, which absolves you of voting for him, like absolves you of the crimes that he commits against Americans. Oh no, well, how could we know? You know, he doesn't follow through on everything. So then you have no motivation to actually vote for him because you are now implying that you didn't actually believe him when he said things. So what's the point in voting for someone when you literally don't believe anything that they promise?
You know, you make a great point, and
Yeah.
I may regret my vote.
You
So
may?
Yeah.
I don't think
I've
that you
thought about
regret
it.
your
I
vote.
pondered it.
Yeah, no, you haven't.
Well, in order to be up on this panel, I can't tell you that I fully regret vote and fuck Trump. Then I get clicked down, and we don't get to talk about things and hear what I have to say. So maybe I'm
If you still
you know.
support Trump, then you get to
Well,
stay.
like I said, I support the fact, like, I don't know if you the beginning, you know, he is somewhat, in my opinion, cleaning up DC a little bit here and there, which I haven't seen much of that. But anyways,
Such
let's
a
get back
great
to, so
usage of
I,
our armed forces. Such a wonderful usage of the National Guard. Like, don't get me wrong, there are veterans in the chat, and I am not a veteran, but I am fully aware that all the other branches love to make fun of the National Guard. They love to weekend warriors, all that shit. But really,
yeah, I'm trying not to be, you know, I'm not into tribalism. I'm not into supporting someone off the edge of the cliff. Uh, and
really,
I don't discredit you for anything you've said,
what did I
host or
say?
panel, because you know, it's something I'm definitely going to think about. All of your
No, you're not.
points. How do you know?
Because talking to you, I get this. I get a vibe from you. This disingenuous, disconnected
Well,
vibe.
it's the neurodivergence, all right? It makes you
Oh,
sound a little bit. I have that, all right. It makes you sound a little bit sarcastic when I don't mean to be. I'm sorry about that.
yeah, no, I don't believe that.
Oh,
I know
okay,
plenty
all
of
right.
neurodivergent people, and no,
That's the only explanation that I have.
that sounds like a weird excuse. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the more plausible explanation is that you actually are being disingenuous when you're talking to us about, oh wow, yeah, I didn't know. I'm
Okay,
gonna
so let me
ponder
ask a
that.
question now. You asked your question. Let me ask you guys a question, if you don't
Oh,
mind.
okay.
So, what I was trying to key in on before is, of the thousands of things that I see reported on pages such as these, fine pages, that Trump does, that he says he's going to do, right? Of the thousands of claims that Trump makes that he says he's going to do, is there even one thing that he's actually followed through on, that he's done, that you guys can at least tell me? Surely there's one thing he's at least done, that he said he was going to do, that he followed through on, that is, you know, maybe neutral or somewhat positive. Surely.
Neutral or positive? I mean, I can tell you
Yeah,
some
maybe it
things
had
he's
little,
followed through
maybe it
on,
had
but
little or no effect, or some positive effect. Surely there's something he followed through on, because I don't believe that
why, dude? I don't
anything can be
understand, dude.
100.
Why are you asking us to carry water for you? If you don't
All right,
support Donald
tribalism.
Trump anymore, don't support him anymore. If you still support Donald Trump and you need us to fucking explain to you reasons why you should support Donald Trump, stop supporting Donald Trump. It's really not that hard, dude.
Not reasons why, but you know, you guys always fall back on policy, legislation,
Yeah,
bills, paperwork.
all of the things that actually
Surely there's
fucking
got to be
matter.
something in there.
Surely there's not. He is a piece of shit, and he has absolutely followed through on things like being a racist and gutting the Civil Rights Act as much as possible and the Voting Rights Act. He's followed through on being a bigot and hurting trans people by kicking them out of the military unceremoniously and making it harder for them to do things like get a passport for no fucking reason. He's made it harder for people of color in general to just fucking exist in this country. God forbid that their skin is a little bit darker than mine as a Lebanese guy, or that they speak another language. Because, fuck, he's made it more difficult for them.
It was already hard enough.
Exactly. Fucking
Just
A.
Add salt onto the wound. Like, it's just, really? I mean, like, if you're asked, the silliness of what you're asking, surely there's got to be something that Trump did that wasn't fascist. Really? Like, dude, what? I mean, like, what are you asking for? Are you asking for, like, what? Some like absolution, or like some type of I don't know, to make you feel better for voting for the worst president in modern American history, which is saying something, because modern American history includes Ronald Reagan and George W. Bush.
Sir, was his first term worse than George Bush? Whatever he's George W. Bush's first. So his first 4 years was worse than all 8 years of Bush.
Yep.
Yes.
Agreed.
Yes.
Okay. I agree with
and is it even close?
Is it even close?
Yeah. Like, is it like, a little worse, or is it just not even close? Way worse. Is that what you're saying than Bush?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, I mean,
you disagree with that? Because I feel like I touched a nerve.
Bush was pretty bad.
I heard.
I'm trying to recall right now. Bush was pretty bad.
Yeah, Bush was pretty bad. You're right. Yeah. Most people remember Bush like during the Obama years. I know that a lot of comedians would make fun of George W. Bush and his Bush-isms. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't get fooled again.
Strategery.
Dodging shoes, nuclear. Now watch this drive. Like that, and then obviously the absolute clusterfuck of a handling of Katrina. Whenever he was, I can't even remember where he was, but he was like talking to, I think it was the FEMA director or whatever, and there's a clip of him like looking at the guys like, "You guys are doing a hell of a job."
He said, "You're doing a hell of a job, Brownie. You're doing a hell of a job, Brownie." I'll never fucking forget it, watching that live with fucking Katrina. It was Katrina, and he's like, "You're doing a hell of a job, Brownie." Yes, I know, Thick. It was strategic. It was Will Ferrell doing. I know. I remember. It was, but it was still.
Wait, really? I thought Bush actually did.
He didn't actually say it. And the best story about that, and the reason why I know he didn't say it, and the funniest fucking part about that, is because I'll never forget this, is that Will Ferrell met George W. Bush after he had been doing the impression, and George W. Bush said to him, "I don't know sometimes with the things that you say if I actually said those words."
That is like high praise.
Like
if you are so good at an impression that you make the person think, wait, I think I did say that.
Like, did I say that? And so Will Ferrell has said that George W. Bush was actually like, he's like, "Yeah, I watch you." He's like, sometimes I wonder, he's like, "Did I actually say those things?" But yes, he didn't actually say strategery, but it became a very famous. I mean, you could hear him saying it, but that's neither here nor there. Neither here nor there.
And then, of course, the aircraft carrier, mission accomplished.
Oh my God. Yeah, mission accomplished 20 years later.
And so, that's the Bush era, right? You notice one of the things that were missing from that, shitting on veterans, right? Making fun of people's military service, calling veterans suckers and losers. desecrating Arlington, talking about how you want to throw out the Constitution, repeatedly violating the Constitution. Although, you know what? I'll take that one away. I'll take that back because the Patriot Act was fucking insane. Yeah, what's missing is that even with Hurricane Katrina and him saying, you guys are doing a hell of a job, he didn't go to New Orleans and start tossing around fucking paper towels, rolls of paper towels, just toss them, doop, 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 doop. Didn't do that shit. Didn't embarrass us to this degree. He was very embarrassing. Didn't embarrass us to this degree on the world stage. Didn't fart and shart at major summits all over the world.
So presidents are not supposed to embarrass their country, right? I mean,
correct.
It's very cringy. I mean, the whataboutism.
Oh my God, dude.
Need I say less?
What, really?
Well, I'm just saying, like, he's not the first
try,
president to embarrass us
something fun
on the world stage, right?
Wait, can you just, because I came up here specifically because I have a great fun thing talking about Trump.
Can I tag in my partner? Okay, no, go ahead. Sorry.
Can you just for my own edification, what has another president done that is as embarrassing as sponsoring what is effectively cockfighting on the front lawn of the White House?
I don't know. I kind of enjoyed those fights, to be honest.
No,
I know. I shouldn't. I know. It's okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's embarrassing.
It is, but I still. Those fights
So
were awesome,
what has
dude.
another president done that is as embarrassing as that? Other than what Trump has also done, which I'm about to send the link to Matt with, zero context.
Wait, Thick. I should point something out. I think, and I do believe Nemo knows this as well. Technically, Teddy Roosevelt hosted amateur boxing matches at the White House, but the difference was that he would participate in them because Teddy Roosevelt was kind of a badass like that.
Teddy Roosevelt was a badass.
So, I mean, his age was significantly... I mean, Trump, if Trump takes a shot...
Whoa, hold on. We can't talk about age because you guys threw a whole fucking fit about Biden's age while he was in office. So age is the last thing we want to talk about, considering that Trump is now the oldest sitting fucking president in the United States history. But in terms of embarrassing things that our presidents have done, let's harken back to yesteryear when we were talking about taking over Greenland. We all remember that, right?
Good times.
Yeah.
I didn't vote for that.
With zero context, Matt, we now have a reason why Donald Trump wanted to take over Greenland.
Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thick was prepared. Here we go. Trump officials suggest U.S. takeover of Greenland could bring back Red Lobster's endless shrimp.
This is from the White House. This is from a Trump official.
Is it coconut? Is it jumbo? I mean, is it good stuff or is it like cheap stuff?
This literally sounds like a headline from The Onion.
Right.
Oh my God.
This was published today.
This is on Fox too, by the way.
Can somebody teach me Mandarin? Like, can we just give it up now? Like, I mean, fuck, man.
Ni hao, Yemo.
Right?
Ni hao.
Like, I know the Chinese are really unforgiving with people that fuck up Chinese. So, like, I know my white boy is gonna butcher the hell out of that language.
Oh, look.
We have this. We have Donald Trump giving a no contested contract to a man who looks like a Disney villain to essentially be the reason that we fuck up the reflecting pool, completely ignoring the fact that like 2 months ago he drove the beast through it, which is, you know, if we all seem to have forgotten that, and now we're blaming it on a 64-year-old Olympian who rode 56 miles on a bike to visit Washington D.C. So he got arrested for something. It's like, what is? Come the actual fuck on! Like this is embarrassing. This is incredibly embarrassing.
Oh, look, it's Fat Gargamel.
I prefer. It's really he's Paul Bearer. He's the guy who accompanies the
Yes.
Undertaker.
I think no, you're right. I think if Paul Bearer and Fat Gargamel had a baby, boom, there it is.
Maybe if,
he was also previously arrested on federal bribery charges.
Amazing.
Of course.
Maybe if Paul Bearer and Gargamel like merged bodies, because that's about as much weight as it would take to equal this guy. I just don't even fucking know anymore. Like, dude, Luke, like, come on, dude.
Luke, I have to ask you, Luke, what was it for me? Because you're talking about things that are embarrassing. How did you get past the and I quote, they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats, they're eating the pets of the people who live there. How the fuck was that not one of the most embarrassing things that a former president of the United States said in front of the entire fucking world, my guy? His signature move is a double jerk-off dance.
Well,
is he trying to get happy with the
noted.
ghosts? What the fuck, dude? What do you mean?
It should be noted as well. Oh no,
I mean,
Bobby, no, hold on. I want to address this in the chat.
Agile.
JD
Wait, go
Vance
ahead.
did not make this up. JD Vance did not make it up about the dogs and cats. He didn't make that up. Let me regale those of you that don't know with where this started. I'm not going to say a lot of these names because they're pretty gross. There was a man by the name of Nathaniel Higgers, starting with an H. That is a pseudonym. He is one of the leaders of the Blood Tribe out of Ohio, which is a white supremacist group. He was a former Marine. He's a former Marine. And during a town hall meeting, he said that they were eating the dogs and they were eating the cats. Also, that is not his real name, by the way. He chose that name because I mean, you can imagine. Donald Trump literally regurgitated white supremacist neo-Nazi talking points on the live debate stage that he was fed about an hour earlier by Laura Loomer and JD Vance on Air Force One.
Vic, there is just a little bit more to that story. As a Springfield resident, I have a little personal stake in that bullshit. In addition to what Vic said, there was also a video, there was a body cam video of a young woman from Canton, Ohio, not Springfield. Her name is Alexis Farrell. She was born and raised in Canton, Ohio. She was not a Haitian immigrant. She got all wackadoo on some illegal substances and attacked a neighbor's cat. Racist people here in Ohio was like, hey, she's a dark person. She must be a Haitian illegal immigrant. Enter JD Vance and Donald Jaquabi as Trump, and here we are. So can you please explain to me, I want you to please tell me something more embarrassing than all of everything we could sit here for 8 goddamn hours and do this, honey. Like, be so for real.
Yeah, I guess, look, Trump, all he ever does is try to steal the spotlight, steal the show, and he doesn't have a filter, right? And you made some very valid points.
A filter while you're trying to negotiate with world leaders? I mean, wasn't that also kind of a thing that people on the right said that Kamala Harris wouldn't be able to do because she was a woman, and now we want somebody who doesn't have a filter to be negotiating with world leaders? That doesn't make any fucking sense
Up
to me.
until this point, this is unlike anything we've ever seen in a president. So the question is, is he doing it? Yes. Can he do it? Yes.
No, he can't.
Is it effective? Question
No,
mark.
he can't. He literally can't.
Saying she has no chance. If she's like this, you said.
What is that?
Drop some.
Like, bro.
Week one Week one of the Iran
Techniques,
war.
I will give you,
No,
are
no, no.
very.
No, he can't do anything because week one of the war with Iran was this will be so easy to win. Week two of the Iran war was we've won. Week three of the Iran war was NATO needs to help me or I'm going to get rid of an entire civilization. Week four was NATO needs to help me or I'm going to destroy NATO. And then it was, this war is going to be so easy to win. We've destroyed their military and we've destroyed everything, but we're going to take over the Strait of Hormuz. And somehow Iran has the moral high ground now. So no, he can't do shit.
Yeah, without boots on the ground, I will concede that. I do not think he's going to be effective. And
I'm sorry. I thought we were the no new wars. I thought that if Kamala Harris won, we were going to have boots on the ground in Iran. That's what J.D. Vance and Stephen Miller told all of us.
Well,
verbatim, actually.
And Tulsi Gabbard.
They shifted it to this is actually an old war. So is it a new war or an old war?
Oh, don't start that bullshit, dude. Stop it. Don't be that fucking dumbass.
Buddy,
I would agree with you guys. It's a new level of skirmish.
Buddy.
Right?
Buddy. Hi. 14-year Army veteran, 4 combat deployments under my belt. What's a war, to clarify?
Go ahead and speak. I'm not going to try.
No, I'm asking you. What's a war, to clarify?
So I believe a war is something that lasts for, an extended period, beyond a certain point of time. So there's time involved. I don't know the exact date. There's time involved, as well as legislation involved to declare said war.
So Iraq and Afghanistan were not wars, is what I'm gathering from what you're saying.
No, they were not. Sorry, Iraq and Afghanistan? Yes. Those were wars.
Well, there was no legislation involved for those.
Because traditionally...
No. I asked you to define what a war was.
Well, Bush was a lot better than Trump, according to...
Phenomenal. That doesn't answer the question you were just asked.
Well, who was the first president to get us into these prolonged...
I need you...
non-wars.
To explain to me what a war is.
I mean, a war or a world war, or what kind of war?
Did I say a world war?
Hang on a sec. I'm trying to do two things at once here.
Clearly, think and run are not two of them.
Maybe fix your fucking smoke alarm.
Yeah, because of the humidity, I think I'm going to have to replace this thing. It just keeps acting up. It's been hotter here. Probably has...
This is physically painful.
Yeah, so again, the question that I asked you, verbatim, I'll repeat it one more time, because it was a very, very specific question. I did not ask you to define a world war. I did not ask you anything about who got us into wars. I didn't ask you anything like that. What I asked you was, what is a war?
Luke, you're really bad at this.
Was I muted?
Yes.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so look, war is a skirmish. War could be on a battlefield.
And the floor
war can be a
is
card
made of
game
floor.
you play with
the
people.
The floor is made of floor. I want you to, you know exactly the question that I'm asking you. Now answer the question that I'm asking you.
What is a war? Okay, it's
correct.
Probably something that is defined by legal terms that I am not aware of at this moment. Go ahead and tell me what your definition of a war is.
My definition isn't what's important here. You can just say, I don't know. That's probably the most intelligent thing we can say in this matter.
I don't know.
Good. Was that hard? Was that difficult?
Yeah.
Why? Why was admitting you don't know something hard?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Why was admitting you don't know something difficult?
I guess it was difficult, wasn't it? Sorry about that.
The question I asked you was, why is admitting that you don't know something difficult?
Why is it? For me or
Yes.
personally?
Yes.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. My mistake.
Correct,
I
it
agree with
shouldn't
you.
be. So why was it?
I don't know. I'm
Okay,
trying to
all right. Stop it. Fucking stop it. Luke, if you can't stop the fucking thing from beeping again, it's too fucking loud. We cannot continue this conversation. I
My
cannot
dog
have
can
that
hear
in
through
my
my
fucking...
Pretty sure he's
headphones.
trying to get kicked.
Yeah, I can't have it in my fucking... You know what? Fucking fine. I cannot have that in my ear again. Jesus fucking Christ.
I have headphones in, and Harley can hear that shit.
I am... That is
Christ.
abso-fucking-lutely not.
It's like talking to a rectal polyp. I'm going to go enjoy my bus. Love you guys. Bye.
Thank you,
That is,
Chris.
what a
Thank you,
wild
friend.
thing to say.
Thick, thank you for sharing that with us. That is fucking ridiculous. Before you go, can I ask you one question? How angry are you that you're going to have to buy a special edition Zelda Switch 2?
Not as angry as I am that I have to buy a PS5.
I know why. I know exactly. I know
Especially now.
I know.
Like,
Look, man.
I wonder what the
PS5s
price is going to be.
PS5s are more expensive now than they were when they were at launch, number one. Number two, I swore up and fucking down that I would not buy a PS5. There was no reason. I'm not going to do it. It's a waste of money. I only game on PC now, and then I bought a Switch 2, specifically for Pokopia. And then the God of War trailer for Lao Fei dropped, and I was like, okay, listen.
Yeah.
This game looks fire, and they turned my boy Huey into a cube.
I mean, Matt
Huey.
showed the trailer for the remake that's coming out on the Switch 2, and
look, I bought
I'm
a
sitting
Switch
here
2.
wanting to the Legend of Zelda remake.
Yeah, I bought
Ocarina
a
of Time.
Switch. I bought a Switch 2 specifically for Pokopia. All right,
you
and
already
like
know. It's okay.
I will get it. All right, like I've been spending all my fucking time playing Crimson Desert and fucking other shit, and now I've bought a goddamn PS5 for Lao Fei and fucking Wolverine because they're not putting it out on Steam, and I'm fucking.
I am getting there's absolutely zero fucking reason for me to get a Switch 2. I have the newer Switch OLED. It's lovely. It works great. Plays everything great. And fuck. I saw that. I was like, God. They rumors. Then I saw that fucking trailer and I was like, God damn it.
I'll be so for real with you. I didn't see the trailer until afterwards because I heard the chime and turned my TV off. I was like, no, not my deal with this train. I turned the TV off.
No, I know, dude. I know exactly what you mean. But yeah, anyways, that's all. I just wanted to. I was just gonna because I can't wait. So I'm excited.
I am stoked.
Fantastic. W's thick. W's for our friend Krista who already dropped, but I appreciate you. But thank you for bringing that to our attention. Very urgent matter about Red Lobster. So I'm really glad we.
Yeah, I'm gonna go scream into the void some more.
All right. Well, that's good. I'm gonna scream not into the void. I'm gonna scream at these people. So thanks, bud.
But don't forget to breathe.
It's therapeutic.
It's all right. Later, Ben. W's for thick. We appreciate you, bud. Let's see what else we got here. In the queue. Marksman, hi, did you vote for Donald Trump? Nope. Okay. Guys, you're more than welcome to call in. Oh, yeah, see, there we go. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Hello? If you're there, we can't hear you. Okay. Well, hope you're okay. Luke, I think we're good. Luke, no good. I think we're good. Guys, a couple of things real quick. Nemo's numbers definitely need to be up. Help us. We've been getting like a regular restriction thing, so help us tap past that, and obviously and gifting people over here helps, and so don't need to do that with my backup account, but would help with Nemo. Thank you to Deb for the $1.99 super chat. Says, and calling Vladimir Putin Pooty Poot. Yes, that's also kind of fucked up. Thank you to Pacific Waves. It says, Trump's such an alpha Chad, he hasn't met a bone spur he'll run from. I mean, yeah. Madam Release the Files for the $10 super chat says, last caller, lack of character, zero integrity, he should get some. Thank you to Sabretooth for the gift of the jewels. Also want to say thank you to Michael. Michael got a mug. From the shop over there. Very exciting stuff. Nemo, do you have anything over on your end?
Yes. 1 second. Gringo, thank you for the Venmo. He said, Goat Simulator 3. Enough said.
Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Thank you to Janet over on the Blue app. It says, oh, we're doing TV movie quotes. I've been summoned. Will Ferrell as G-Dubs in the debate sketch. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do my best. Will Ferrell as George W. I cannot believe this guy. He's got charts. He's got graphs. I was told there would be no math. I don't know. I used to be able to do it better when that was actually like going on. When I was a senior in high school. Holy shit. Yeah, there we go. Anyways. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Strategery. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Fuck Trump and ICE.
Based.
Absolutely. Fucking based. I don't know how old you are, kid, but keep it up. Let's see here. This is the person who was chirping in the chat earlier.
Yo, how you guys doing tonight?
Is it Mickey or Mikey?
Mickey.
Mickey.
And yeah, if Nemo thinks that Trump's the worst president ever, then he's doing.
Mickey, hi. You're a Trump supporter.
Hi.
Okay, you're a Trump supporter.
Yes.
Okay, great. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
33. I live in the beautiful California, where we have homeless on every street corner.
Wild. Anyways, why do you still support Donald Trump as of June 2026?
Well, if Nemo thinks he's the worst president ever, he must be doing a hell of a job, considering Nemo's is for more taxes, defunding the police, open border. Shall I go on? Vaccine mandates. Let's see, what else is Nemo for? Defunding ICE.
Read your list. You got your talking points for Nemo?
Is this
Nemo?
like
Nemo is
right
a
now?
communist. Matt, are you a communist or are you just a Dem?
Nemo's a Are you following Nemo around, Mickey?
No, I just know that he's a communist. Are you a communist or are you just a Dem, Matt?
Wait, hold on. You do realize that you're conflating two different things, right? You're conflating a political ideology with a political party. So you're asking me, are you a political party or a political ideology?
Are you a Dem or a progressive, Matt? You fucking moron.
Again, that's the same thing because progressivism is a political ideology. The Democrats are a political party.
All the time on here, I ask people, I say
really
you Dems, and they go, I'm not a Dem. I go, what are you? They go, I'm a progressive.
I'm very confused. Also, you just got a restriction, so we'll see you later. I have no idea how that guy just got a restriction. Guys, I don't feel like he said anything wrong. And so that leads me to believe that potentially somebody reported that guy. And I would just like to remind you guys, please leave that stuff up to Nemo and I. We know what's up. So just want to.
It may have been the mandate thing.
Oh, you think so? Man.
Yeah, TikTok can be sensitive on that sometimes. I don't know. Dude was like
weird.
Oddly, I don't know, being a hype man for me. I mean, he was wrong about let's see. He was wrong about the open borders thing.
Yeah.
But everything else was roughly accurate, yeah.
You guys are right. It very well may be AI. I like if it was that, man, okay, fine. But I'm just, as a friendly reminder, yet and still, as a friendly reminder, just please don't, obviously, leave it up to us. We'll do our best to handle those things and get rid of people as necessary. So we appreciate it, but obviously not. I'm not mad at you guys. I'm just throwing it out there. So I know you guys in general, you don't. I know you don't. You don't have to say that you don't report. I believe you. But jeez. Yeah, I know. Nemo is handsome. We agree. Nemo's got he's looking great. He's looking great. Absolutely. Nemo, I'm so sad that you missed my time with Liam earlier. I really
Yeah.
Oh man. Mike,
gotta tell me more about that.
Does he dual stream? Does Michael dual stream?
I don't know actually.
Man. Yeah, I haven't talked to him in fucking forever because we just don't let him up here anymore. So it's always a good reminder, like always rightfully so. Now I know that Nemo encounters him a lot late night over there in Danielle's live, but I haven't talked to him in fucking forever. And he was talking with Michael about something having to do with like the 14 tenets of fascism, and he had just started like rolling it off. And I came up because I was just like, I fucking can't. I fucking can't. And I just fucking rolled. I rolled right over him. And of course when Liam is getting pressed, he's like, turn on your camera and show us your hairline. And then he's like, well, I've seen you play piano, Matt. You really suck. You're awful. Blah blah blah. I was like, I turned my camera on, and I was like, all right, here you go. I was like, now you turn your camera on. And he's sitting there, and it's like, camera won't go on, and Michael's like, yeah, Nemo. He's like, you turn your camera. He's like, come on. He's like, that's Matt right there. He's like, looks fine. Liam turns his fucking camera on. I said, yeah, Liam, turn your camera on. Let's compare. You want to compare hairlines? Let's go. Liam turns his fucking camera on, and he's wearing a fucking hat.
Oh.
And then I go, all right, Liam, take your hat off. And he's just sitting there. He's like the fucking blah blah blah. I don't know, whatever it was. Hey, it was just he just was like said a couple of things. I was like, come on, what are you doing? I was like, take your hat off. Come on, bud, take your fucking hat off. Let's go. I was like, going like this. I'm like, there you go, everyone. Is like, and I was like, Liam, and then he fucking turned his camera off. I was like, oh man, and I just fucking, I was like, I'm your fucking daddy. I was like, I'm just fucking giving it to you. And I just kept, the guy above me was like, he was another like MAGA or Trump supporter. He's like, why are you crashing out on this guy? Why are you being so mean to Liam? I was like, he fucking deserves it. It's just like, I don't fucking care.
Yeah, he earned that one. Like,
he earned that shit.
That's like such a, that's literally the first thing that I thought when you said that he's like, yeah, well, show your hairline. Very first thought is, wait, isn't Liam bald? Like, what the fuck?
I was just you fucking, oh my God.
Man, just, that's, wow. He was on like some weird shit last night. I was on Danielle's live, and it was him and RC was there for a minute, and there were 2 or 3. At one point, it was literally there were 7 red hats, and it was just me and Danielle, which was, I mean, that was funny. But there was like, I don't know if there was like some kind of plan amongst them, but they were like, I don't know, trying to do the whole shaming me for, I don't know, using mean words, like me referring to Donald Trump as a fascist. Apparently that is hateful rhetoric.
That's
and,
what Liam was trying to do earlier. I'm telling you, this is a fucking. I bet you they've talked about this shit. This is a thing.
Like, I mean, like it was really dumb, but the angle that they were going for, it's like, dude, really? At this point, what, you're gonna try and be like, oh, well, why are you guys so mean? Why are you mean? Don't be so mean. Donald Trump launched his fucking campaign on being an asshole.
On being a bigoted piece of shit. That's literally what he built the whole fucking thing on. And you guys are like, it was fucking ridiculous. Yeah.
He basically, at one point, I mean, with the fascist thing, he really dug his own grave. It couldn't have been more perfect, because he said, or I asked him, so are you telling me that calling someone a fascist, that is me inciting hate? That is me, like, inciting hate towards that person and, like, inciting violence?
Yeah.
And Liam said something like, well, yeah, because that's basically, you know, a fascist is a Nazi, and obviously, you know, that's what you would do to a Nazi. Okay, so calling someone a fascist, that is inciting violence. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Then I played the clip of Donald Trump calling the Democrats fascists. Like, there's a nice little compilation of it.
I mean, it's so funny. It's so, I don't know, dude. Just the whole thing. Well, number one, I wish I had seen that, and I wish you had seen earlier that, like, I can't believe that you literally we just missed it, because I dropped down. I swear to fucking God, dude, I dropped down, and then I was like 2 minutes later, I looked up and I was like, oh, it's like Nemo's here. And that's when I was like, did you, like, I think you just missed it.
Yeah, like I scrolled in, I didn't see you up there. Like, yeah.
Jacob, pop back up, dude. I don't know, you weren't connecting, but just re-request there. Jacob says he had a debate with the older millennial today and wanted to tell us.
Oh dear.
Mickey, you got a violation. No, you got a violation.
Am I connected now?
Yeah, man, you're up.
Yep.
Hey, what's up?
It said I was connected on TikTok on my side, so I don't know. Yeah, so I debated the older millennial today. One of his like new topics is that Islam is not compatible with the United States. And sadly, I'm a different Jacob. And he brought up the whole Muhammad married a 9-year-old stuff. And I took a page out of your book, and I said, if you believe that if any religion talks about marrying an underage child, they should not be compatible with the United States. He said yes, of course. And I said, okay, then why did Mary?
Let's fucking go.
And he kicked me. He refused to engage with it, and he kicked me. So yeah, it was beautiful, and I'm gonna debate him again. And now he's debating Myron Gaines right now, on his live, which is really crazy. And unfortunately, Myron Gaines is destroying them. Not a fan of his, but yeah. But
wait, he's debating Myron Gaines?
Yeah, Myron Gaines is on there live right now.
But
he has like a TikTok account.
But Myron Gaines is one of those manosphere guys who's like on their side, isn't he?
He's far right and a neo-Nazi, but so with like same with like Nick Fuentes, right? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like the Myron Gaines, the manosphere guy. Yeah, him and like Sneeko and all of those influencers, like they're all far right, but they all call out Israel. So like it's like an oxymoron. And I was saying like it's sad that you have individuals that are literally horrible people that have more moral clarity than these paid assholes. So
damn
weird. It's wild.
I don't think Myron is Muslim. No, I don't think so. I think he's been friendly to Muslims, but at the same time, like he's associated with far right, horrible people. So yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys, but I'm actually going to Jubilee in 3 weeks. I don't know if I mentioned that to you, Nemo.
Oh, wow.
I didn't hear it. That's killer, man. What's the topic gonna be?
It's one moderate right-leaning political commentator versus 20 progressives, though I don't think it's a moderate. I think this is a person LARPing as a moderate. So it's gonna be fun. I'll be flying out to LA. Yeah, I've just been kind of telling people because I'm like super excited about it. So
wait, do you know who the person is?
no,
Like, do they tell you that?
not. No, they're not telling me until the week beforehand.
Man.
I don't even know the claims that they're making yet. So
So yeah, I think you need to tell us. You need to tell us before we definitely want to know. Yeah, I mean, we definitely want to know who it is. I'll be really curious because we want to check out their style. Kind of interesting.
I have a hunch, and this isn't backed off any evidence, but do you know who Matt Nuclear is? I assume you do, but so he does. Okay, so good lord. Okay, so he's like 19, and he's like think of the older millennial, but more articulate, better at debating, and even more pro-Israel. And he recently got signed to the Daily Wire.
Oh, gross.
Like the Daily, he calls himself the mini Ben Shapiro. If you guys search him up, like he's just like he's like this.
Wait, I think I know what you're talking about.
He's black, maybe, I don't know. Like he has like a short
never
hair.
mind.
Yeah. Kind of talks like this a little bit. But you can tell. Has he peed himself too? I do not think there's videos of him peeing himself. Yes, he did debate Adam Khan on Jubilee and Naima. The reason I don't think it's him. But the reason why I think it is because of the fact that he recently got signed to Daily Wire, and I don't know anybody else that like is going to be coming on unless they're a repeat. So
I see.
Yeah, I was trying to think of like quote unquote moderate right, and like the ones that are actually that would consider themselves to be moderate right, as opposed to whatever the fuck. I know Dave Rubin loves to pretend that he's, guys, I'm here for ideas, but he got his shit rocked like a few weeks ago. I don't think he's going back for more.
He is not.
He is no way.
I
would.
What
I
was
was
question, guys?
Yeah. What I will say is, I think that how they do it is they have one debate, like one surrounded episode planned that's supposed to be liberals quote winning, and then one that's conservatives winning, because the way that they set this up is kind of odd. It was originally proposed to me as a moderate, so I was preparing to like talk about like universal health care or capitalism and stuff like that. And then they throw at me, and I can say this because I'm not under NDA with this specific thing. They throw at me the left is inherently violent, and that the Democratic Party and the left purposefully encourages violence. And I have to answer this like live in the interview that they did for me. So, yeah.
Nice.
So long story short, grifting. Yeah. I don't think them as an institution or actually like care about what they claim, but I'm going on there to be able to build my platform.
Well, that's great, man. Listen, I'm excited for you, and we're definitely once once you hear, definitely come let us know. Let us know who it is. We're gonna want to maybe come let us know who it is. We'll have to watch. Maybe we'll watch some videos of who it is or something like that and check it out. But that's great news, man. So congrats.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to tell you guys. Well, I can tell you two in private, but I don't think I'll be able to tell publicly who it is until.
Yeah, they'll probably lock that
yeah.
down.
Oh yeah. Well, that's fine. We can't do it. But yeah. We'll keep it. We'll keep it private, obviously. But that's good shit, man. Well, listen, I'm gonna try to see if we can grab some more Trumpers. But exciting shit, guys. W's for Jacob being able to do that.
Yeah,
That's
congrats
exciting.
on that,
Congrats, man. Really.
Yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for having me up. Good to
Thanks,
see you guys.
All right, we'll catch you later.
Thank you, Erika Raiders, by the way.
Yeah, I was just going to say thank you, Erika Raiders. We're glad you guys are here. Like Erika says, do all the good things. Guys, I don't know why we're not over 200,000 taps now. We're close to 1,000 people over here on the TikToks. So, yeah. Let's see.
Yo.
Oh, it's George. Yeah, it's like talked to you a long time ago. It's been a while. Remind us how old you are and what state you're in.
33, California.
Yeah. You were chirping about something in the chat. I guess you don't.
Well,
what's going on?
I wanted to ask Jacob because he says he said, quote, "It's weird that these horrible far right manosphere guys seem to have this moral clarity on Israel." I just want to understand how he figures that. That's so funny to me. I don't know if he knows how much like of a moron he sounds like. But whatever, he left, I guess. So what can you do?
Well,
and then you guys were talking about my boy Matt here. What's that?
I dropped him down because I said we were gonna move to some other stuff, and I mean I don't know why you'd want to ask him about his opinion on that. That's kind of
well. Wouldn't you find it interesting that the people that are polar opposites of you? I assume you think that Myron Gaines and Sneeko are what's the word? Deplorable individuals, or how do you feel about them?
I thankfully don't know these people, but I'm pretty sure I would not like them.
I find
it's just funny to me that
I find them
Jacob
to be insufferable because of the things that they say and do. But like, just because you think someone is insufferable and they hold a bunch of opinions that are counter to you, doesn't mean that they can't also like simultaneously hold an opinion that you agree with.
Can they have? Oh, so hold on. Can guys that think that women shouldn't vote? It's not that confusing.
It is.
Can guys that think it's not because these individuals,
people that are incredibly pro-life and anti-abortion and crazy wild right-wingers here be wildly rabid about their support about a country that we literally send money to that has free government health care and allows abortion for its residents under that free government health care?
There's a difference between being like pro-life or
Okay,
something
cool.
like this.
That's cool. That's what I thought. I knew you were going
And
to dodge
saying-
that. There's a difference, of course.
It's not a dodge.
There. No, it is.
Because it's not. It's a false
Nah, it
equivalence.
definitely is. It's definitely not a
These
false
guys. These guys literally say
it's literally
Hail
the
Hitler.
same thing. It's literally the
They
same
literally
thing.
say.
Yeah, I
they
know.
literally
And
blatantly
the
say, "Hail
people
Hitler."
and the people who think that
You think that's
abortion
equivalent.
and the people who think that abortion is murder. Literal murder. They
Well,
have
it's
come on.
definitionally
They've come.
murder.
Excuse me. They have. Shut the fuck up while I'm talking. They have literally come on here and told Nemo and I that they consider that to be a genocide that's happening, and yet they full fucking throated support a country that is giving its residents free abortions while they commit an actual fucking genocide. And you're going to sit there and be like, well, no, it's totally different when they hold those two views together.
Wait. I think you're conflating a couple of things. Do you know what?
Definitely
Do you know what Western? I think you are.
No, I'm
do you know
definitely
what
not.
Western country? Okay. Do you know what
Anyways,
Western
I'm
country?
not. I didn't ask for you to ask me a question, and I'm.
Well, it's just
done.
that
I'm
you
not
made some
engaging,
claims.
and I'm not. Now I'm just. I didn't make any claims that are untrue. What claim did I make
You
that was
did.
untrue? Cool. Which
You're-
one?
you're framing it as
awesome. Which
untrue.
one? Wait. Which claim did I make that was untrue?
That you're saying that Israel gives its people free abortions as
Yep.
if
Yeah, they
as if
do.
abortion
Yeah,
is
because
high
they
in
get
Israel.
because they have government health care and abortions are legal in Israel. And so if you can get government health
We have
care in
government
Israel,
health care.
no, you can get government health care as in single payer, like universal health care they have in Israel. You didn't know
We
that?
have government health care.
No, we don't.
We have
Not in the
government
same
healthcare.
way.
We do.
Nope, not in the same
We
way.
do.
No, I'm so sorry.
It's not.
Not in the same way.
It's not the same
and
structure.
if you're being now you're being disingenuous.
It's not the same structure.
Awesome. So
But
I
we
can go to the government right now and I can get free health care no matter my income level, no matter my residential sentence. What? Is that true?
It depends
That's
on
what
your
I
income
thought.
level.
In Israel, you absolutely can go and get government health care no matter your status there. You just have to be a citizen. That's it. So unless you're going to quit being fucking disingenuous, I'm not going to have this conversation with you, dudes. Fucking stop it. You know exactly
It's not disingenuous.
you know exactly what the fuck
Just
I'm
because the
dude,
structure.
fucking stop it.
Just
You
because
know,
the structure.
fucking stop it. You know
Dude, let me talk.
No, I'm not going to let you talk because
Okay,
I'm not.
let me know when I.
Okay. How about that? I'm not doing this with you because I've done this with you too many times. I am not going to go down a fucking rabbit hole where you attempt to nitpick some little bit of language. Does our government offer some sort of health care if you're low income or if you're a senior, because we have Medicaid and Medicare? Yes, George, you are very sad because you can't shut the fuck up long enough and you can't have a fucking actual conversation because you're a disingenuous piece of shit, and I've talked to you too many times before. Here's the fucking problem. Yes, in America, we have Medicaid and Medicare. Every citizen can't get it. In Israel, every citizen can get their national health care. And they can get abortions. So what I said is patently true. It is not true here. So no, I'm not going to play this game where we go back and forth and argue about whether or not that's the same thing. And in America, you can't. No, it's just bullshit. You're just disingenuous as fuck, and I have zero fucking patience for it anymore. I have zero fucking patience for you. Stop being a fucking twat. Technically, we don't pay for their health care. We pay for a lot of other things, but technically, our federal dollars are not legally allowed to go to that. Technically.
Yeah. I mean, it's really not. It's not that complicated of an idea. A broken clock is right twice a day. It's to try and, I don't know, somehow expand that to something more in depth is just, it's silly. Like, I disagree with Rand Paul on most things. Occasionally, Rand Paul is correct.
Thank you to our friend Wesley. Hi, Matt. Nemo. Sorry I'm late. Matt told me to stay in Erika's live chat. Get your Mad Matt shirts and mugs. Half the proceeds go to the Victory Fund in memory of the Charlie Kirk. It's a great cause and a better troll. Thank you, friends. It's number one in my link tree. I appreciate that. Nemo, Donald Trump, the other day, did you hear what he said about Lebanon?
Maybe.
Specifically, here. I'll even play it for you guys, okay? I'll play this for you guys. I'm sure I know some of you heard it. But this is what he said. Okay? Like this right here perfectly fucking and I know that Donald Trump, he doesn't even have a fucking idea of probably what he's saying and he just fucking flip-flops on shit and I understand that. But just pretend that this is a actual belief that he holds, okay? Let's just pretend for a second.
Israel's fighting Hezbollah too long. Israel's fighting Hezbollah too long, and too many people are being killed. And you don't have to knock down an apartment house every time you're looking for somebody, because there are a lot of people in those apartment houses, and they're not all Hezbollah, that I can tell you. And I suggested to Israel to let Syria take care of Hezbollah. Because to be honest with you, I think they do a better job of doing it. Israel's fighting Hezbollah too long.
Fucking hell. Yeah, that would be an example of a correct take.
Like, what a reasonable and measured fucking thing to say. Too little, too late, of course. And God only knows, he probably like 10 minutes later, he didn't remember that he said it, and then he was like, we should just bomb Beirut to smithereens. I don't know, like, because he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. But yeah, that's why. It's not because wanting to have a free Palestine and to stop a genocide means that you align with terrible people. The fuck?
Yeah.
Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for if you could turn the stream down in the background, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. If you just talk to us on the phone and turn the volume down on your stream in the background, please.
Oh, hold on.
Yes, we can hear you. If you just talk to us on the phone and turn the volume down.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, thank you. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Can I ask you one question before we start talking politics? Because it's foundational to politics.
Okay. What's your question?
Do you believe in God or no?
Why did you need to ask that question?
Because it's foundational to politics.
It has nothing to do with politics. Politics and religion should be separate.
It has everything to do with politics.
Well, then there you go. That's where you disagree with the framers of our Constitution. So, did you support Donald Trump? Yes or no?
But do you have evidence that he has?
Do you support Donald Trump? Politics? Yes or no?
Of course.
Cool. How old are you and what state are you in?
56.
And what state are you in?
Puerto Rico.
Okay. So you'd realize that the framers of our Constitution wanted to make sure that we kept religion out of politics, which is why the First Amendment exists. What does the First Amendment say?
Yes, but that's not my point.
I don't. Then what is your point, sir?
My point is whether you believe or not in God.
I understand that was the question that you asked, and my point is that it doesn't matter because it should stay out of politics. And I don't know if you noticed, I realize this may be difficult. Maybe you can't see it on your screen, but at the top of the screen, the title of our live is Politics with Matt and Nemo. And the question is, why do you still support Trump? It's not, do you believe in God? We want to talk to you about if you're saved or not. So we're to talk about politics. Do you not want to talk about politics?
Yes, I want to talk about politics, but I just want that question answered first with a yes or no. Why is that so difficult?
I've already explained to you why. It's because religion has no place in politics, and we're talking about politics. I don't understand why this is so difficult for you to understand.
So you can answer with a yes or no, a simple yes.
I've already answered the question for you. Now, why do you still support Donald Trump as of June 2026?
You answered the question. What was the answer? Yes or no?
I think that it is impossible for a species as early on in our evolutionary development to presume to know if there is or is not a God.
So that's a no?
It's agnosticism. There's no evidence of God.
So
but
that's a no or
it's
yes?
also a matter of it's almost, I mean, it's almost impossible to prove God. If I was presented with evidence that God existed, I would believe in God.
So that's a no or yes?
It's a no.
Okay, it's a no. That's all I needed to know. Okay, we can go into politics now. If that's your answer, we can go into politics now.
Great. Why do you support Trump?
Yes,
Why?
because I think he was the one.
The one?
Yes,
Meaning what?
meaning he was the candidate.
You want to expand on that?
Sure, what do you want to know?
Why you voted for Donald Trump? Like what policies you agreed with? What motivated you to vote for Donald Trump?
Thousands of things. We can go into all of them. Thousands of things.
Give me your number one reason.
Many, but for example, abortion.
Who could have seen that coming?
I'll tell you. I almost said it. I almost fucking said it. God damn it! It would have looked really good. I almost said it. Wow, abortion. A 56-year-old man. Crazy.
Any other reason?
You haven't got an argument for crazy?
What?
You have an argument for saying crazy?
What? For what?
You said crazy, right? Somebody said crazy.
Yeah,
Somebody.
I said, wow, that's crazy. As in, like,
Why is it crazy?
It's not actually crazy. It's that we hear this a lot.
So
Do you have another reason?
So what's the argument?
For what?
For the word crazy, saying the word crazy when I said abortion.
Oh, fuck, man. Doesn't actually mean
It
crazy.
didn't actually mean that. I'm saying I was remarking to everybody here that, like, wow, it's crazy that the guy who asked us about religion, his number one issue is abortion. That's all. I was being sarcastic. That's all. Okay. Anyways, is there another issue that you're passionate about?
I never said it was the number one issue.
Cool. What's another issue that you're passionate about?
What else you want to know? How many issues do you want to
know? Any other issue?
So how many do you want to know?
Just give us another one. Come on.
Another one?
Yep.
Talking about God.
Oh, man.
I'll tell you. Okay.
Why are you so silent?
I mean, like, if we... All right. All right, everybody. 1,000 people watching.
Why are you so silent?
We're gonna do a brief interlude into Bible study with the apostle of Satan, Nemo. Okay. So I'm assuming you're a Christian. Yeah, I'm assuming you're a Christian. You're a Christian?
You have any argument?
Yep, I'm trying to do it right now. I'm asking a question. Are you a Christian? Yes or no?
I am. I'm a follower of Christ.
Okay, cool. So the words of Christ might be important to you, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Acts chapter 2, verse... hold on. I'm reading. We're reading the word of God. Okay?
Do you see now? My
What?
point?
No.
You see my point now?
Nope. I'm literally I'm about to read the word of God. Okay, so listen closely.
But you don't.
Acts
But you
chapter
don't
2.
believe it's the word of God.
You do.
I do, yes, but you don't.
Okay. So these words should be more important to you. So let me read them.
Okay.
Okay. Acts chapter 2, verse 44 to 45. All who believed were together, had all things in common. They would sell their possessions and goods and distribute the proceeds to all, as any had need. Interesting. Sounds a little communist to me. Luke 14, verse 13 to 14. But when you give a feast, invite the poor, the maimed, the lame, the blind, and you'll be blessed, because they cannot repay you. You'll be repaid at the resurrection of the just. Matthew 5:43. You've heard it said, you shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I say to you, love your enemy and pray for those who persecute you. Matthew 19. If you would be perfect, go sell what you possess and give it to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven. Matthew 19:24. And again I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter heaven. Then Matthew verse 25. Chapter 25. For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you welcomed me. I was naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came to me. Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me. And finally, Matthew chapter 6, you cannot serve both God and money. All of these things are antithetical in every way, shape, and form to Donald Trump's platform, Donald Trump as a person, the Republican Party as a political entity, and the things that the Republican Party stands for today. Everything that I have just read is diametrically opposed to everything that Donald Trump did in his first term and this term. So if religion, specifically Christianity, is one of your primary reasons for voting for Trump, you may want to actually crack that book open again.
Can I answer now?
Yep.
Okay, that's a claim you're making, correct?
Yeah.
What is the evidence?
The evidence. Oh, okay. Yeah, Donald Trump is not welcoming the stranger. He is kidnapping the stranger, throwing them out. He is not feeding the poor. He is making more people poor. He is kicking the poor out of the house, not feeding them, starving them, making it harder for them to get food, not easier. He's making it harder for people to get medicine, not easier. He is romanticizing and idolizing money and the accumulation of money. He has made greed into a virtue, even though the Bible's very clear that it's a vice. He has made it so it's okay if you're hurting people as long as it's people that are part of the other team.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yep.
Where are you located? Because this is a long distance call. And I cannot be much longer. Where are you located?
I'm in Georgia.
And this call is for Georgia?
No, the phone number is actually Boston. I'm in Boston. My co-host is in Georgia. I'm in Boston, Massachusetts.
I'm calling Boston?
Yep, that's where my Google Voice number is located.
Okay. Just wanted to know that. Keep going.
Well, Donald Trump is, everything that I just said. He is the antithesis of what you would expect in a Christian person. And if religion is your motivator for your politics, then you should not be voting for Donald Trump ever.
Is that it?
I mean, you're the one that said religion.
Are you done?
I mean, I can keep going, but yeah, sure, go ahead and respond.
Okay, is that a claim you just made?
Yep.
Okay, where is the evidence?
Oh, fuck. Trump administration cut Medicaid and Medicare. Trump administration cut SNAP and WIC. Trump administration has been kidnapping people off the street and deporting them, or more likely, putting them into concentration camps where there is haphazard processing of people. People are missing. These are children.
Hold on. Are you making another claim?
You can't be real. There's no way.
Are you?
No, I'm not making a claim. Providing evidence.
What are you doing then?
You asked for evidence and proof of what Nemo just read from Matthew 25:31-46. The words of Jesus Christ himself, the things that make a Christian, right? Doing all of the things that Jesus literally said in his own words in the parable of the sheep and the goats, the things that would get you into heaven or send you to hell. He's literally said, here are the things to do. Nemo just very aptly pointed out that the Trump administration is doing the opposite of what Jesus told us to do before he left this earth. So if the Trump administration is doing the opposite of what Jesus said to do to be a good Christian and get into heaven, do you think that they're being good Christians?
But Trump is doing the opposite.
What?
But Trump is doing the opposite.
Right. He's not doing good things. He's doing bad things to people.
No.
Okay. You just said no a bunch of times. We have actual evidence to support all of the claims that we've made. What are your claims that you're making that he's doing that would make him a Christian?
And I have evidence that he's doing the right thing.
Cool, like what?
Like he's doing the right thing.
Yeah, like what is your evidence?
What is your evidence?
Yeah, what's your evidence that he's doing the right thing?
What is your evidence that he's not?
That's not how debate works. This guy's got to be like reading one of those How to Debate for Dummies. And he's like, okay, was that a claim? It was a claim. Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Can you substantiate your claim?
Oh, yeah, here. I'm sorry. I skipped a part. That's where I got messed up. I got to go back to the Hoo boy.
Damn.
Guys, Jesus Christ. We love the poorly educated. Guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, you can get in the box over here on TikTok, or you can give us a ring on the phone line like that last caller did, long distance from Puerto Rico. Apparently, he didn't have long. I think he might have had a calling card. If those of you who are alive back in the 90s, if you remember calling cards, his minutes must have been running out on the calling card. And also to make this phone call, he had to enter like 300 numbers before entering and dialing the number. Just FYI, that's how that works.
Man,
He used
that,
to
that,
220.
that was something.
No, 10-10-220 is a collect line. We would have gotten charged for that. So that's you could call collect. Do you accept the charges? Did any of you guys ever try to do the thing like if you didn't have change at a payphone? Did you ever try to do the thing where you would call collect to like your house or like or your friend's house or who was picking you up, and then where they would say state your name, and then you'd be like, hey, we're ready, come pick us up. You'd try to like say it as quickly as you possibly could so it would fit in the thing, and then you would just kind of like you hang up and you're like, well, I hope they're coming. And go sit on the curb for 20 minutes, and then we just didn't know. That was fun. It was good times.
I was like right at the tail end of collect calls. Like I have memories of collect calls. I never personally made one, but yeah.
Hey, you remember them? That's fine. That was a thing that existed. Like my daughter, who turns 10 here in a couple of weeks, she's like, the fuck are you talking about? She's like, I'm gonna take a call on my wrist now. Thanks. I'm like, cool, great. Like that's fantastic. Good for you. Landlines are better for angry hangups, Donna. Agreed, 100%. You could really, yeah, especially a payphone. It's great. Payphones are durable as fuck. You could really just like slam that receiver down. Fuck yeah. Guys, we've got 1,100 people over here on TikTok. 1,100 people, and we have no Trump supporters requesting up. Over on the tube, we've got 150 some odd people. No one's calling in. Also, hello to our friends over on Twitch. Appreciate you guys. Thank you to Wesley. Thank you, Wesley, who sent 5 gifted memberships. Wesley, that's delightful and fantastic. If you just got a gifted membership, you got one from Wesley Pillow. So W's to Wesley. Thank you so much for being kind and welcoming some Maddie Mayhem members. Also, thank you to Eric for the $1.99 super chat. It said, had to do that when calling family in the can. Yeah, it was, it's not, I mean, I wasn't going to go there, but I mean, yes, that's also a thing. But I was thinking more about like, getting picked up at the movies or the mall or something like that. That's all. No. Not getting arrested. I only ever had to make that phone call once, and I'd rather not ever do it again. So I'm good. Thank you guys for being here on a Tuesday. Please continue to tap that screen. I appreciate you helping out knock out my live goal, and also let's run Nemo's numbers up over here. I know, sorry we started a little bit late. That was my fault. Dealing with my daughter's last day of school tomorrow. I had to get a couple of things ready there, and then my girlfriend came over, and she's leaving on a business trip, and some different things is helping her out. So, anyways, neither here nor there. You guys don't care, but that's all. So I was a little late. It's on me, not on Nemo or anything like that. It was definitely on me. So you can be upset that your show was on late over here. It was absolutely my fault.
I was going through some stuff that I had saved off. Did you see the thing with Riley Gaines being fed lines about Patriot Mobile.
Fucking amazing. And then she's like doubled down on it and been like, no, I definitely no. No, she like tried to explain it somehow, and that just made it even worse.
Yeah.
I actually have I have the video here. Actually, if you guys want to see it, it's brief. You want to see it real quick?
Oh, it's so good.
Here, because right here.
Wait, tell me the pillars again. So it's pro-life.
So, First Amendment, Second Amendment, sanctity of life, and veteran and first responders.
Okay.
And
First, second. Yep. Cool. The First Amendment, the Second Amendment, the sanctity of life, our veterans, I feel very passionately about. Do you guys, if you're going to talk about, I mean, you hate to even call them political issues, but do you specifically say like the left or the right, or is that something you try to kind of refrain from? Like if I were to say something to the effect of like the left is still doubling down.
Yeah, you can say it. Okay. I've heard you introduce from the beginning, so.
Okay. First, that's what I needed to figure out really quick is when I first, I mean, definitely over a year though. I would say, can I just say that like around 2 years ago? Wait, tell me the pillars again. So it's pro-life.
It's just so, she's just so fucking embarrassing. It's just like, it's so fucking embarrassing.
Like, so she forgets the pillars like that quickly. It's just, oh man.
Riley Gaines is the one who finished 5th with Leah Thomas, the swimmer, who's transgender, and made a big fucking stink about it and became like a folk hero on the fucking right for finishing fucking 5th. Like if Leah Thomas wasn't there, like something fucking great would have happened, or like she would have won a fucking gold medal or some bullshit. Like
yeah.
Also, like, fucking grow up. You're just a piece of shit, and she's playing off of all of this. God damn it. I don't know. Fuck. Anyways, this is so fucking embarrassing to have to be like, fed like, what do I believe? What are the pillars? Do I think this? Do I think that? Oh, you know what it was, Nemo? She did a video where she kind of like, she's like, oh yeah, you know, and they're not even paying me. It's just because I like Patriot Mobile. I'm like, they're obviously fucking paying you. What the fuck?
Right?
She literally said in her video, she's like, they're not paying me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Uh-huh.
They're definitely paying you. That's why you're doing it.
Just going to read this script that they handed me, and there's a producer from them that's, talking me through it because apparently I'm too fucking stupid to read a script and memorize some stuff.
Yeah.
That's what you get when you're 5th place. The right wing is just elevating the most mediocre ass people now. It's crazy.
I mean, Nick Shirley, dude, you were talking to that person earlier about Cuba on Michael's Live. You were talking to that person about Cuba, and they're like, well, I've seen a lot of journalists, talking to people on the street, and a lot of them say, that they don't want communism anymore in Cuba, and everyone in the chat was like, you mean Nick Shirley?
Was it Nick Shirley? Oh, God damn it.
That's who is fucking doing that. That's the person who went to Cuba recently and like interviewed people and got some people to say like, yes, things are awful here.
You know what? If Nick Shirley can spell journalist, then okay, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
If he can say the word benevolent correctly, then maybe.
Benevolent? Benevolent? Benevolent.
Malevolent?
My God. Shit. Let me see here. Let's see. Yeah, I know. I was surprised he could speak Spanish too. You guys. By the way, hello to our friends over on Twitch. I know. I not that well. So that's neither here nor there, but you know.
It would be wild if like he was able to just for whatever reason just nail Spanish like perfection.
Just
meanwhile English is just
he struggles with English, but he's like fucking that would goddamn that would be I would laugh at that. That would be
what is the word benevolent? Buenos dias. Like that would be fucking amazing.
Oh boy. Where are there any Trump supporters left that want to talk to us? I don't think that there are. I think they're all gone. They're all hiding. They're so embarrassed. They're so embarrassed by what's been going on. Honestly, I think that they'll start to come back as we get closer to the midterms, but I really think that the Iran deal has broken them. I think that this is absolutely broken their spirits because fuck, man. Like there is just no good way to spin the MOU. There's no good way to spin it. And every single thing that we learn when Vance comes out and he says something like from the negotiations is just fucking worse than the JCPOA.
Did you, regarding those, did you see them like just straight up snub him?
That was fucked. We got to show that.
Oh, man.
No, I got to show you guys this. You're gonna like it. Hold on.
I almost felt bad. Almost. Almost.
Yeah. It was pretty. I gotta tell you guys, this is funny shit. It was awkward as fuck. Watch how awkward this is. Okay. So, by the way, this is the Qatari prime minister who does the snubbing.
वो अब यहाँ पे हुआ है जो प्रयास किया फिर मार्शल आसिम मुनीर से भी उन्होंने मुसाफिर किया कपरी वक्त के अब यहाँ पे आ चुका है जिसके बाद अब
All right, guys. Mr. Prime Minister, go ahead.
He fucking makes eye contact with him afterwards and says something. The guy doesn't go over to him, doesn't shake his hand, doesn't. I was like,
man, that is. Yep.
I have secondhand embarrassment. Like for all of America, I have secondhand embarrassment.
That is a perfect pause moment. Like that's one of those faces.
Right there. God damn. He's just like,
yep.
Someone, I like this comment right here. He was excited. He was so excited for his kiss too.
Right.
Someone said, play it again. Sure. Here, you want to see it again?
वो अब यहाँ पे हुआ है प्रयास किया फिर मार्शल आसिम मुनीर से भी उन्होंने मुसाफिर किया कपरी वक्त के अब यहाँ पे आ चुका है जिसके बाद अब
All right, guys. Mr. Prime Minister, go ahead.
Fucking A. I love that so much. And check this out. I love this so much for so many reasons.
In terms of when the nuclear inspectors are going to start, it's funny, we were trying to call some of the inspectors last night around 2 in the morning. As you can expect, not many people were answering their phone at 2 in the morning. I expect that will happen at the minimum this week, but we think even some of those conversations with the inspectors and with the IAEA could happen as soon as today. But I haven't checked in with our team since we made that 2 a.m. phone call to some of those inspectors. In terms of
Now, very encouraging progress, Nemo. We're going to have inspectors from the IAEA in. This is a huge win for us.
Historic.
Really historic. Because after Trump ripped up the JCPOA, they stopped. Oh, wait a second. Nope, that's not right. There were inspectors in the country all the way up until we started bombing them. So we just got back the thing that we had before.
Actually, no, because it's like the thing before, but then you have to pay for it. Like you got it for free originally, and then now you're getting it again, but you have to actually pay money to get it.
Is there anyone out there who wants to try and defend that? Is there anyone left who can defend Donald Trump ripping up the JCPOA now? God damn, dude. We're a fucking joke. This is a fucking joke. I am convinced that you and I could negotiate a better deal.
Right?
I'm not even being fucking funny about it. I swear to fucking God. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Hi. Can you hear me? I just want to say something.
The stream is very loud in the background and echoing.
Okay, let me turn it down. Can you hear me now?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I just want to tell you that you can call me anytime you like. I'm not your enemy.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Well, then, if you're not our enemy, you should stop voting for fascists.
Okay, call me anytime you like and we can talk about it. You don't have to hang up. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can talk about it without you hanging up. Are you willing to do that?
Sure.
Okay, do it whenever you like. If you want.
Right now.
Okay, let's do it.
You first.
What do you want me to say?
Whatever it is you want to talk about.
Trump is not a fascist.
Oh. Yeah, he is.
You want to answer that?
Yeah, no, Trump is a fascist. Yeah.
What is your evidence?
He has all 14 characteristics of fascists.
He what?
He has all 14 characteristics of fascism as laid out by Umberto Eco and Lawrence Britt.
Like what?
Oh, Nemo, it's been a while.
Yep. Um, Fascist regimes tend to make constant use of patriotic mottos, slogans, symbols, songs, and other paraphernalia. Flags are seen everywhere. What?
What about non-fascists? Do they do that too?
Do non-fascists do that?
Yes.
Not to the degree that fascists do it.
To what degree then?
So, non-fascist is there patriotism or nationalism amongst non-fascists? Sure, but when it comes to Trump, it's way more.
So non-fascists do the same thing.
Well, that's point one. Disdain for the recognition of human rights. So, because of fear.
The same thing?
Whoop.
Can you answer that?
What?
So non-fascists make the same thing as Trump? Yes or no? Non-fascists make the same thing as Trump? Yes or no?
Make the same thing?
To the same degree?
Okay, so fascists are hyper-nationalist, and Donald Trump is a hyper-nationalist.
What about non-fascists?
Non-fascists tend to not be hyper-nationalists.
Why not?
Because hyper-nationalism is oftentimes a right-wing trait, and generally fascists embrace the idea of viewing the rest of the world as beneath them.
So how do you define the hyper-nationalism?
Hyper-nationalism is this idea of believing that your country is better than all other countries by virtue of your country being your country, even if your country is inferior to other countries in certain ways.
So non-fascists don't do that to any degree?
What?
So non-fascists don't do that to any degree?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Repeat what they don't do.
So non-fascists are more than likely not going to adopt the idea that their country is better in every single possible way than any other country.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
What is your evidence?
I did a study.
What study?
It's in the Journal of Political Science.
I'm not a non-fascist. I am a non-fascist.
Oh, okay.
And I do that. So you are wrong. Are you saying all of them?
I think you should submit a study.
Are you saying all of them?
We're at 0.1.
Are you saying all of them? We're gonna
No, not
move to
all of
point.
them. Bruh.
My God. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening?
It was the most wordy, yet somehow not wordy, just meandering way of saying, yeah, but don't some ideologies have nationalism other than fashion? Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Fuck, man.
We got to 0.1. 0.1.
Is that all the points? Oh my God.
It's like Puerto Rican Riley Gaines.
Oh my God, he's going back. The fuck? Wait. I got this.
We're sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected or placed out of service. Please check the number and try again later.
Nice.
W-R-E. W's R-E. W's R-E. Thank you to Frederica. Thank you, friend. On the Blue app says, try to keep my subscription payments to the first, but you deserve a tip. Oh, thank you. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. I might have been. Sorry. I can usually keep my composure a little bit better than that, but fuck that. I don't know what it was about that guy. I don't know how. Like, I don't even know. Like, Nemo is better than me. I don't know. Like, he's a better man than me for keeping a fucking straight face. Like, goddamn. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it was. Oh man.
Oh no, Eric, you missed it. Oh, bummer. Oh. Well, you can watch the replay.
Did you make a claim? That's gonna be the next thing. But did you make a claim?
Did you make a claim? Oh my God. Oh, this is gonna be good. I haven't had one of these in a long time. User, hi, did you vote for Donald Trump? User?
Yes.
Hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
What is your evidence?
Oh my God. Well, what is your proof?
What is your proof that is not proof?
Erika, I lost it, but not in the way that you think. I couldn't fucking stop laughing at it. It was like I didn't get mad at him. It wasn't that kind of a crash out. So
He asked if there's proof that the line was disconnected. He's like sitting there just trying to argue with the dial tone.
Oh yeah, we talked to him earlier. I can't talk to that guy Luke again. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm good at the moment.
Oh yeah.
You guys got us over 300,000 taps. That's good. I mean, Nemo should be at least over 2,000 coins. I mean, that should be a like. It should kind of be a given. Like, at the very least, we should knock that out. Like, I think we could do that. I think at the least. I think it's a good time to maybe wrap things up. And we'll set Nemo free. I bet there's some other places he can wind up. Real quick, I want to say thanks to TaffyBot. Thanks Taffy for the 10 on the tube. Says I need surgery for the secondhand embarrassment I'm suffering right now with this caller. Same. And then Wesley, thank you for the $2 super chat. Who just said, "Did you make a claim?"
Oh man, that.
I can't talk.
Do you believe in God?
Oh my God!
You're reading the Bible to me right now. What's the evidence?
What's the evidence? I really
Is that a claim?
I like the way he said. I did like the way he said evidence.
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 I got a couple. Jody, thank you for the PayPal. You said Riley Gaines needs the sweet words of Ricky Bobby. If you're not first, you're last. Yeah. And Frederica, thank you for the memo. Said, I want to see your 100% accurate study. It is in the Journal of Political Science. Published it. It is peer reviewed. And everyone's like, yeah, Nemo's absolutely correct.
I think that I'm all caught up on my side. I think so. Thank you to all of our fine friends watching across all of our platforms. We will be back tomorrow night, regular time tomorrow night. Like I said, I apologize that I had to be a little bit late tonight. But thank you guys for accommodating. I'm glad you got a little extra time either with Erika or with Nemo over on Amanda's panel. That's good. So do us a favor. If you're over on the tube, please make sure that you're subscribed to both of us. It's easy to click the button up there for me. Just takes a little extra click. Nemo's is right down here in the description. You'll find his right there. It's clickable. So you can just click on it and go and subscribe to him. You can also find links to give us additional support down there. And that's much appreciated. Also over here on TikTok, you can do the same thing with links in our bios. Also, make sure that you've dropped follows for us if you're not already. This is my main account. That's Nemo's main account. And then that's my backup. Nemo has a couple of backups. So there is that. So we're glad you guys are here. Oh, thank you. Thanks for that. Oh, thanks. Hey, Cassie. Hey, friend. How are you? I'm glad you liked Fountains Wayne. Anyways, Nemo, a couple of our friends are on, but I am wondering, I guess Danielle is on. Are you going to go straight over there?
Yeah, probably.
Well, then why don't you can you put her down in the, I always forget, it's like, because I know she changed, it's like Danielle's something, I forget what it is.
Yeah.
Guys, why don't we go over there and then let's continue to support Nemo. And so also I'd like to point out, please go over and continue to support Nemo. Some of our other friends are live too. Joey's live, Bill is live, Taz Nemo is live, Swan is live. And so just as an FYI, we love all of our friends, but it would be great if we can go over and show Nemo some love. So let's go over there. So that's Danielle's at. Let's go give her the old raid, and then we'll be back tomorrow night at the regular time.